Thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight's training. My name is Sophia Lightborn. What I want to do is do this quick start orientation to welcome you to the business. The first thing I want to do is I want each one of you guys to pat yourself on the back for actually getting started. See, that's one of the things that most people never do. Most people never start. And a lot of people want to reap a lot of results and reap a lot of success, but they never really planted the seeds to have that harvest. So what you're doing here is you've actually made the first step, which is made a commitment to starting your business. So kudos to all of you guys. Big up yourself. That's what it's all about. Okay, just a little bit about me in a nutshell, because most of you guys are brand new. I'm from the Bahamas. I'm sure you guys can hear my accent. I make my home now in Miami, Florida. And, you know, I'm just a typical person just like you. I was working a 9-to-5 job. You know, I just always felt like I was always broke. I'm gonna keep it real. I was working long hours, but never seemed to have more money than enough to just pay the bills. I never had the extras, right? I would always have to be counting my coins, and I always was in a position where I felt like I had more month at the end of my money than money at the end of the month. And I wasn't about that life. I wanted to change that. And I started to find ways to figure out how I can start to accelerate my income. How could I put more money in my pocket, you know, outside of my job? So I found this industry and I found this phenomenal company where I was able to be inspired, you know, to really go out here and better my best. You know, I was able to put myself around people who were able to educate me on ways to go about it. And then they also provided me with the opportunity to make it happen. And, you know, good news for you guys is that's exactly what you all are plugged into right now. You know, I was able to, you know, walk away from my 9-to-5 job from doing this business for about 2.5 years. And it's really shifted my entire mindset and allowed me to build a skill set that I can use for the rest of my life. So the first thing I want you to think about with our business is you're doing, you know, what 99% of people won't do. Most people are too afraid to do something different. But wouldn't you agree that in order to get something different in your life, you got to do something different? And the fact that you got started in business already says that you are a part of the 1%. You are the elite few. You're the person who said, you know what? I'm going to bet on me and give myself a shot at this thing called success. So you are in the right place at the right time. Okay. And we're a part of a company called Novae. We are a financial services company where our goal is to help each and every one of our affiliates improve their personal finances. We're also going to be able to help a lot of people in our lives improve their finances as well and get paid to do it. So wouldn't you say that's a pretty cool trade-off, right? I knew that it was mind-blowing for me. I referred people to restaurants and movies and TV shows all the time, but never made a dollar. Now this was a position, I was putting myself in a position to be able to refer people to helping improve their finances and make some really good money. So that's what we do here at Novae. So just want to officially welcome you guys to the team. Not only will you learn a lot, but you're going to earn a lot. But what you got to do is make a commitment. Okay. So what I want us to go through really quickly tonight are just some steps to getting started. Okay. Because I believe that if people don't really understand step by step what they need to be doing, typically they don't do a whole lot of nothing, right? Confused people do nothing. So I want to make sure I clarify a lot of what you need to be doing when you're getting started in your business, you know, immediately. So the first thing we're going to go over, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And actually, I'll share my screen now so I can show you how to actually access this welcome letter. The first thing you need to do is complete the welcome letter. Okay, I'm going to pull it up here on my screen, but we're going to actually go through each one of these things step by step. And while we're sharing this here tonight, I want you to actually do these things while we're, you know, logged on to this Zoom. That way we can know that your welcome letter is complete by the time you leave this webinar. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and log in to your Novae Money website. Okay? How do you log into your Novae Money website? You simply go to novaemoney.com and hit the login button. It's going to bring you to this screen. This is called your members lounge. This is the operating center for your business. Okay? You want to come into this members lounge, and the first thing you want to do is go to your welcome letter. You'll find it under training and resources. You're going to find it under the documents tab, and you're going to look for the welcome letter. So here it is, Novae Money welcome letter. And we're gonna go through each one of these items on this welcome letter together, okay? So make sure that you follow along and follow these steps right now as we go through this. So the first thing on your welcome letter says, join the Novae corporate text message system by texting Novae MO to 81010. So everybody grab your cell phone right now while we're on the Zoom. If you're on Zoom on your cell phone, that's okay. Just press your home button and you can stay on Zoom and do this at the same time. So everybody go to their text messages, okay? Go to their text message and you wanna create a new message. For the number where you would put the person's phone number, you're gonna type 81010, okay? 81010. That's the number that you're sending this message to. In the section where you actually write and text the message, you want to text the @ symbol, okay, like you're tagging someone on Instagram, @Novae, so that's NOVAEMO, okay, and send that text message. That's going to actually add you to the corporate text message system so that you can make sure that you're getting all announcements about, you know, major events, any major announcements, and also any training calls. So go ahead and add that to your, go ahead and send that text message. Okay, give you guys a second to go ahead and do that. Feel free to stop me in the chat or drop something in the chat if you need me to repeat something, okay? The second text message system, this is not on this welcome sheet, okay? But this is for our personal team. We have a team text message as well. So you wanna join or send another text message. In the 2, you're gonna enter the same number, so it's 81010. And in the body of the message, you're gonna put the @ symbol, Novae, NOVAEM, okay? And go ahead and send that message. So you should be sending @NovaeM to 81010. That's gonna add you to our team text message blast. That's just us. That's not the entire company, but that's just our core. Us as a unit, okay? So go ahead and add yourself to that text message blast right now. The second thing I want you to do, on this welcome letter, is join the Novae Money Affiliates Facebook group on Facebook. That's the corporate Facebook group. This is where most major announcements are made. Different trainings, different Facebook Lives are in this corporate group. So you wanna make sure that you're added to this Facebook group. If you have not been added as yet, reach out to your sponsor and ask them to add you to the corporate Facebook group. Once they add you to that group, you're gonna get a notification and it's gonna ask you for your Novae username. You've gotta respond with that Novae username for them to add you to the group. That's how they know you're an active affiliate. So make sure, reach out to your sponsor immediately, even if you do it right now, and get added to the Novae Money Affiliates Facebook group. Here's another one that's not on the welcome letter. This is for our team. We have our own team Facebook group. I think most of you guys are already added there. But if you're not, reach out to your sponsor, whoever enrolled you in the business, and ask them to add you to our Novae Money team Facebook group, okay? It's called Novae Money Millionaire Affiliates, because we're millionaires, right? The third thing you wanna do, you wanna submit your W-9 form, okay, by email to accounting@novaemoney.com in order for you to get paid. If you are in the business to make money, you've got to submit your W-9 in order for them to pay you your commissions. Now, your W-9 is simply a form, a tax form to say that they are eligible to pay you. So to go ahead and do that, it's really simple, guys. And remember, this welcome letter, you can find this under documents in your back office. But if you're following along, let's make sure that all of these things are done right now. So your W-9 form can be found in your back office under support, and then you'll see W-9. Okay, it's just a little form that you fill out with your name, address, social security number for tax purposes, and you submit it directly to corporate accounting. Okay, you just fill out this form. The only thing important on this form, guys, is your name. You can leave business name blank if you're not operating as a business. You are a sole proprietor. So 3, you're gonna check sole proprietor, enter your address, your city and state, And the only other thing required is your social security number right here. After you enter your social here, you're gonna go here and sign this form and email it to accountant@novaemoney.com. Okay, that's gonna go ahead and help you submit your W-9 so you can get paid. If you don't do this form, guys, you will not, they will hold your commissions. They will not allow you to withdraw your commissions until you go ahead and submit your W-9. Okay, great. The next thing, you want to ensure that you are on auto pay. I'll explain what that is in a second. You will not be qualified to earn commissions if you are not on auto pay. You must have a credit or debit card on file for your $50 per month affiliate membership fee. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. What is auto pay? Auto pay is basically your monthly membership. Kind of just like if you've got a Netflix account, right? They take $13 on auto pay every single month on the same day of the month. Same thing here with your Novae business, okay? You've got to be on a subscription, a recurring subscription. You've got to be on auto pay, okay? Now, if you are not on auto pay and if you do not have a credit or a debit card on file, you're not going to be able to be eligible to earn your commissions. And if you're in business, you want to be able to make money, right? So you want to make sure that your auto pay is turned on. I have some videos that walk you through turning on auto ship, and I'll actually show you guys right now, but you want to make sure you are on auto pay. So as an affiliate of Novae Money, your affiliate membership is $50 per month. So no matter what level you got started at, you may have got started at the $4.99 level like I am. You know, you may be on the $2.49 level where you're getting your credit fixed and you're an affiliate. Or you may be on the basic level and you may have got started for just $1. Everybody, no matter what level you're on, has an affiliate monthly membership of $50 a month. So you want to make sure that if you're in business, that your auto ship is on, because that's the equivalent of opening a clothing store, but you don't pay the rent, so you're not able to open the doors, right? Or you don't pay the light, so you can't really make money if your business is not functioning because you don't have electricity in your store. Same thing with your business. If you're in business, you want to make sure that your $50 overhead for your business is paid every month so you can remain in business. Who would agree that $50 a month to have an entire business that you can earn thousands of dollars is pretty good for, you know, all your expenses? That's going to give you your website, that gives you all the reporting, that gives you the ability to earn commissions. Okay, all for $50 a month, guys. And, you know, if you really take your business serious, you're going to be able to, you know, get that $50 per month taken care of really, really quickly when you achieve level 1 affiliate. Okay, so you want to make sure you're on auto pay. If you don't know how to do that, you want to write this website down, millionaires. Okay, this is going to be your go-to website, novaemoneytraining.com. If someone's on, if you could drop that in the comments for me, you know, novaemoneytraining.com. Okay, Boss Mom of 3, how do we get the welcome letter? I'll go back to it to you in a second, okay? So you want to go to novaemoneytraining.com. That's going to be the golden website for you, okay? The next thing you want to do, guys, you want to log into your Novae Members Lounge and click the Training and Resources tab and watch the new affiliate videos. So here's that. If you log in, so Boss Mom of 3, if you're here still, when you log in, you want to go and click Training and Resources, okay? And under Training and Resources, you want to go to Documents, and you'll find the welcome letter in this bunch of documents here. Novae Money welcome letter, okay? You're also going to find your goal sheet, which is what you're going to do after, you know, we get off this webinar tonight. So this is where you find your documents. Now, this other instruction said you need to go and watch the training videos. So here's the thing what I want you guys to realize. This is a new business. You're brand new. You don't understand a lot about the products and services. That's okay. We've got tools. We've got resources for you to be able to access all of these documents and videos on demand as you build your business. So if you go in your back office and you go to Training and Resources, you're going to be able to look under this new affiliate video training. If you scroll across here, you're going to see tons and tons of videos from our CEO explaining each and every product and service that we offer, okay? It talks about the Novae Money process. It talks about the credit builder. It talks about, you know, the franchise program. It talks about, you know, the dealership program. We also have a members and enrollment training, you know, members lounge, how to place people in your structure. You know, I think I see Nicole on here. You want to watch this video, how to understand your structure. Okay. So you want to go through and watch these videos. I'm not saying you have to watch them all in one night, guys, but you do want to watch these videos. Okay. Because it's going to give you the basis and the foundation of your business. You've got to learn your business to succeed. You've got to understand what you have your hands on in order for you to be able to, one, get people to join you, and two, help your team understand what they have their hands on. So you want to make sure you lead by example and go through all of these trainings and all of these videos so that you are knowledgeable about what we do. Okay. So you want to go ahead and complete these videos. Like I mentioned before, on that Novae Money training website that I created for the team, I have tons of videos in addition to the ones that corporate has given us. So I'll just go to that site really quickly, right? If you go here, I have everything on this training site for you, how to submit your W-9, you know, how to hit level 2, how to trigger a cab bonus, how to get the 500 fast start bonus. You guys are new. Hopefully you all are trying to aim for that fast start bonus. You know, how to turn your auto ship on, how to onboard a new client. So this is going to be a great resource for you and your team. So make sure you bookmark Novae Money training so that you can go ahead and get knowledgeable about your business. Next thing, you want to mark your calendar and make sure that you're joining as many conference calls and webinars as possible. I know you guys got a life. I know you got things to do. I know you got to work. You may have kids, but this is your business. So you want to make a valid effort to invest in your business. Remember, this thing is going to pay you exactly what you put into it. So if you put in a little bit, it'll pay you a little bit. If you put in a lot, it's going to pay you a lot. So that all depends on you. We are giving you the tools, the resources, the conference calls that you can plug into. But the people who do really well here are the people who plug into as many trainings and as many calls as possible. So you want to mark your calendar for our standard calls. This is a little bit different. We have updated this, so I'll give you the updated schedule. On Monday nights at 9 p.m., we have a webinar, okay, for your guests. It's a presentation webinar that explains what Novae is, what we do, how it works, how you can get paid. It's a great thing for you to share with your prospects or people that you want to invite them into your business. So that's Monday nights at 9 p.m. That's usually held at novaelive.com. And guys, don't worry about knowing all of this information at first shot. Our Facebook group, you can ask questions, and most of this information, if you just scroll through the group, is available to you there. Okay? So Monday nights is our presentation webinar. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have our standard team training calls. That's at 10 p.m. Okay? That's at 10 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday night. Okay? On Thursday nights as well. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we also have our Novae Money conference calls where you can invite people to listen in on what we do so that you can expose them to, you know, the information about our business. You want to plug into as many of these calls as possible, because not only will every time you listen, you learn the information, but it's also a great way for you to, you know, repetition is the mother of all learning. So the more you hear the presentation, guess what? You're going to be really great when you're ready to start doing the presentation. So it's all about duplication. So you want to plug into as many of these calls as possible. The training calls on Tuesday and Thursday nights, guys, they're phenomenal. Okay. Teach you tips and tricks and tactical strategies to go out here and build your business. On Sunday nights, we have a mentorship call. So Sunday nights is focused on personal growth and mindset and self-development. You know, so those calls you want to plug into on Sunday nights and get your team on as many of these calls as possible, because it's not only about you learning the information. It's not only about you growing as a person and as a leader. You want to make sure that you're plugging the people that you're bringing into your business in as well, because you want them to get the same results so that you can leverage their effort and their growth. So you want to make sure Sunday nights at 9 p.m., you're plugged into the mentorship calls. Okay. And the final thing to complete your welcome sheet is you want to print out your Novae Money goal sheet, which can also be found in that document section on your members lounge. And you want to start taking action to complete the steps. Okay, your goal sheet, guys, and I'll pull that up in a second before we get out of here. It's an actual game plan. It's a straight up blueprint. It's a plan. If you follow the goal sheet, you will achieve different levels in the company and you will start to make money. You'll get paid. So what you want to do is use that goal sheet as your blueprint. You basically want to fill the blanks in on the goal sheet. And when you do, you'll be accomplishing different milestones. But if you went through everything we went through on here just now, you just completed your goal sheet, your welcome letter, I'm sorry. You already joined the text messaging blast, you're plugged in with the groups, you know when the conference calls are, right? You are on auto pay, you submitted your W-9, and you printed your goal sheet. You are now ready to start building your business. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring up the goal sheet really quickly for you. So again, that's under training and resources, okay? Under the documents tab. And then you wanna look for your goal sheet. So your welcome letter is here, your goal sheet is here. If you're on the line tonight and you are a leader, right? You're someone who has 1 or 2 or 10 people on your team. You wanna make sure that you know where these documents are because you need your new affiliates to know where these documents are. One of the things you're gonna learn is that in our business, it doesn't matter what works. It matters what duplicates, what other people can do. So if you're great at talking, you're great at selling the product, that's okay for you, but your teammates may not be as good as you. So you wanna plug them into systems that they can use to get the same results, okay? So your Novae Money goal sheet. And guys, I have videos on both of these as well. How to complete your welcome letter, how to complete your goal sheet. If, you know, I make these tools to make this thing super easy. So all you need to do is tag your team in those videos and get them done. So this goal sheet, like I said, it gives you financial goals or business goals to accomplish to achieve different things in your business. So the first thing on your goal sheet, and I need every one of you guys on the line tonight to get this done by the end of the weekend. In the next 24 hours, you can have number 1 done on your goal sheet. That's make a Novae Money sale within your first 14 days. That says 14 days, I say in your first 24 hours, right? Why put off something you can do today, you know, for another time? What's a Novae Money sale? All that means, guys, is that you have to just either sell something that we offer or buy it from yourself. Here's the good thing. That doesn't mean you have to sign someone up for credit repair. We have other things that you can sell and gain volume from. Those are MP3s, t-shirts, the flip book, okay? We have something called Sprayology. You can order any of these things from yourself and you will actually be able to go ahead and complete that first requirement of making your first Novae Money sale, okay? So how do you do that? In your members lounge, remember guys, I told you your members lounge is gonna be your best friend, okay? So in your members lounge here, I'm sorry guys, let me just go ahead and re-log in. You're gonna see a tab that's called shopping cart. This is where you can purchase stuff from yourself. And to get that first goal on that goal sheet accomplished, I would suggest going in your back office and just buying an inspirational MP3. It costs you 10 bucks, it gives you 5 volume, but guess what? It now qualifies you with your first Novae Money sale, which is a requirement to be able to earn commissions. So you wanna knock that out as quickly as possible. So let's get that done in your first 24 hours. Go ahead and purchase an MP3. Go ahead and purchase a t-shirt, okay? That way you can use that purchase to qualify you for that first Novae Money sale. So when you log in here, you're gonna go on the shopping cart on the left, and that's gonna bring up all the products and services that we offer in the company, okay? You can purchase, so usually what I usually recommend if you just wanna, you know, the least expensive way to qualify, go to inspirational media. There's a ton of inspirational like keynote speeches from our CEO. I mean, these are phenomenal. It's a great way to start your personal growth and self-development library, but it's also good stuff to listen to keep you motivated to go after your goals. There's a ton of them here. Just purchase one of them. It costs you as an affiliate, only costs you 10 bucks, okay? But it's gonna qualify you forever to earn commissions. So you wanna get that done as soon as possible, guys, so that you can, you know, accomplish that first goal on your goal sheet. So you wanna go ahead and get that taken care of immediately, okay? If you're a leader on the team, you wanna make sure that your new affiliates are getting their customer point immediately after getting started. That way they are qualified right away to go ahead and get paid, okay? The second thing on your goal sheet is the second goal, which is to help you to enroll your first 3 Novae Money affiliates. What's an affiliate? An affiliate is another person just like you who want to make some extra money. You can get them started in our business. The great thing about our company is we have 3 levels. You can get people started at a starter pack for $1, and you will accomplish this goal, okay? Once their $50 auto pay hits the next month, you're now a level 1 affiliate. That means that you hit the first milestone in the company. You're now making $50 per month residually, which means that your $50 that you pay for your business is taken care of by your business. Now you're operating in the clear, okay? You just broke even in your business. And then you want to continue to go ahead and follow more of these things. You want to help your 3 affiliates do exactly the same thing, which is get basically a free business, right? By helping them enroll their first 3. When you help 3 of your people do that, guys, you're now level 2 affiliate, okay? Don't worry about that yet. Don't worry about hitting level 2. Let's get you to level 1 first. Before we get you to level 1, let's get your customer point, okay? So you can get paid. So just keep this goal sheet handy because you want to go ahead and work through this goal sheet to be able to get through the different ranks in the company, okay? So this is also going to give you a memory jogger and different ways to, you know, find potential people who can be potential customers or affiliates. So you want to go ahead and complete that goal sheet, guys. Okay? The last and final thing I want to go over before I get you out of here is the system, okay? It's the system. I want to see if I have it saved really quickly in my documents so I can share my screen with you guys. Hang on one moment. If you guys are getting value from this, if you've learned something since you've been on already, if you've learned something new since getting started, you know, drop something in the comments, you know, hit the chat button, let me know if you are getting value from this, this webinar, okay? Just give me 1 second here to find this system. I know I have it saved on my phone, but I thought I may have had it in the actual, on my computer. Just 1 second, guys. Do apologize. I'm gonna share it with you guys afterwards, okay? Because it's not allowing me to be great. So I'll just go over the system with you. And someone, you know, maybe Christy or Della, anyone on the line, or Malik, even you, go ahead and drop the steps as I go through them in the chat so that anyone who needs to see it can refer back to it. So here's the system. Remember, system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money, okay? Save yourself time, energy, and money. If you want to get results in your business, I would recommend following the system. It's like a recipe, right? If you're trying to bake a chocolate cake and you don't really know how to bake chocolate cakes and you just go in the kitchen and start whipping up stuff you think would make a chocolate cake, your cake may not come out the best. But if you follow the recipe from Martha Stewart or something, you probably get a really good chocolate cake. The same thing applies here in your business. I'm going to teach you a proven system that's going to get you results. It's going to get you customers and it's going to get you affiliates, but you've got to follow the system. If you do it your own way, you're welcome to do it your own way because this is your business. You can do whatever you want. But my goal is to help you get results faster with less effort, right? So if you want to get results, I would guarantee you results if you follow the system. So there's 5 steps to the system. You want to write this down. You will not understand it in its entirety immediately, okay? You're going to have to go through some trial and error and try this thing, but that's okay. You've got millions of people out here who you can practice on, okay? So just go ahead and plug into the system. So the first step of the system is you've got to pique interest. What does that mean? You have a product or service that you offer, correct? How are people going to know that you offer this service? You've got to find a way to pique their interest. You got to do something to make them interested in what you've got going on. You've got to make people raise their hand like, hey, I want that, okay? So you've got to pique interest. You can do that using social media posts. We have 2 that you can feel free to borrow. They work wonders. We have one that we call the Experience post. It's actually on the NovaeMoneyTraining.com site. You copy and paste it. You post it on your Facebook. I can guarantee you 20 to 30 comments in your first 2 hours. Try it. Good way, good people to practice with, right? So that's piquing interest. After you've piqued interest and you know that people are interested in whatever you've got, the second thing you want to do is you want to, you know, if you put up a post that says, who wants an 800 credit score? Or who's looking to buy a home in the next 6 months and need to fix their credit? And people comment, me, me, me. You know that that's something they're interested in. So they're potential clients. So what you want to do as step number 2 is you want to add them to our testimonial group. If you're not in that group, guys, let me know immediately and I'll add you to that group. It is game changing. See what this testimonial group is? It's comprised of thousands of our clients, past, former, current clients that have had real results. I see Carl on here tonight. He's on our team. He's one of the results in there. His score has gone up almost 100 points in less than a month or two. So that's an amazing testimony. The reason you want to add people to that group who are interested in what you're offering is because it's going to allow them to see social proof. Real people getting real results. Now they don't have to wonder, does this thing work? I'm showing you thousands of people who it's worked for. I don't see why you'd be any different. So you want to add all of the people, that you're prospecting to the cash flow and testimonial and credit group. Once you add them there, what I would recommend is not only add them to the group, but actually tag them on the pinned posts. Tell them, hey, take a look around this group. This is a lot of our results. I know you're interested in fixing your credit. Would love to help you get your testimonial here too soon. You basically just want to add them to the group so that they can see all of these testimonials and actually pin them to the post that's going to make them aware of the fact that you added them to the group. Okay? So you want to go ahead and add them to the group to provide social proof. The third step, this is the most important step, guys. You have to have a meaningful conversation. I would recommend having this conversation offline and on the phone rather than through text message, simply because people can hear your passion when you talk to them, right? People can't hear passion. Things can be misconstrued really quickly through text. So my personal recommendation is when someone says, I'm interested, I usually try to get their phone contact and say, hey, let me give you a phone call. Let me give you a call so we can talk about how I can help you achieve your goals. Or, hey, what's your phone number? I can give you a call and tell you more about it. You basically want their number so you can have a conversation. And when you have that conversation, you got to genuinely be interested in helping them out. Remember, guys, you don't want to be more interested in helping people sign up than you're interested in helping them for real. So that conversation is to help you help them. So here's 3 things you want to get in every conversation, because it's going to give you the answers and the ammunition and the intel you need to solve their problem. You want to find out what they do for a living. Okay? That's just building rapport. What do you do? Especially if it's someone you don't know. Then you want to ask them, what do you need your credit for? Do you have a major purchase coming up? I just did a 3-way call with one of our affiliates on the line tonight, Della. And one of the first questions I asked her prospect was, I know Della told me you're interested in improving your credit. So, what do you need your credit for? Do you have a major purchase coming up? His response immediately was, well, I'm trying to buy a house in the next year. Ding, ding, ding. I now know what his problem is. He wants to fix his credit to buy a house in the next year. Now I can tailor my solution to his problem. So I was able to say to him, okay, great, sure, that's not a problem. I'm great at helping people get into houses within a year, and helping you improve your score to get the best interest or the best down payment. Now his eyes are open like, oh my God, she can solve my direct problem. But I would not have known how to solve his problem if I didn't have a conversation, a meaningful conversation to find out what the problem was. True or true? So you want to have the meaningful conversation. So here's the 3 things. It's called 2 whats in a way. What do you do for a living? What do you need your credit for? Or if you're prospecting an affiliate, what do you need extra money for? And the third thing is, when do you need it by? So when do you need your credit fixed by? Or when do you need the extra money by? Those are 2 whats in a way. If you ask someone those 3 questions, you will always identify their problem. Always. Now remember, guys, you don't want to just drill someone and be like, what do you do for a living? What you need your credit for? Like back to back. You want to actually finesse them and have a real conversation. But you know that the goal is to get the answer to those 3 questions, because it's like going to the doctor. A doctor cannot prescribe you a prescription before he asks you the questions of what's wrong with you. When you describe your symptoms, then he can go ahead and, evaluate what prescription may work best for you. So the same thing applies here. We're problem solvers, guys. We're not salespeople. You want to identify their problem, and asking 2 what's in awareness will always get their problem. Okay? So you want to go ahead and have that meaningful conversation to find out their problem. After you've identified their problem, here's what you want to do. You want to send them a video of whatever they're interested in. So if you're talking to a person who just wants to fix their credit, you send them the Novae Money video. And I'll show you guys where those videos are, because those are golden. You want to bookmark and subscribe to that YouTube channel, the Novae Money channel, so that you can always have access to all of the animated videos for every single product and service we offer. So you want to go ahead and send the video. If it's someone who's interested in maybe becoming an affiliate, send them the affiliate video. It does the explaining for you guys. You don't want to be sitting on the phone explaining to 100 people what we do. That's why we got tools, right? You just send them the video. It's much easier to send 100 people a video than to try to do a 15-minute presentation for 100 people. True or true? So use the tools. That's what they're there for. You want to send them a video. And the final step, after you've had the conversation, after you've sent them the video, you want to let them know, listen, I've got the perfect person who can help you solve that problem. And you want to set the appointment to get them on the phone with an expert. Anyone other than you. If you are new, guys, you're brand new. You don't know the system. You don't really know how everything works. You've got to get someone who's been around a little longer to do the calls for you when you first get started. Trust me, passing them to the expert takes you out of the equation. Here's what it does, and then we're going to get out of here. When you pass someone to an expert, especially if you're the person that introduced or piqued their interest, it allows you to stay in the friend zone. It allows you to remain cool with them. So if they don't really want to do this business, if they don't want to fix their credit, now they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to me. So you guys can still remain cool. You see, a lot of times when you present the information and you're the same person who invited them, or piqued their interest, because they don't want to tell you no, they stop answering your phone calls. They go ghost, right? So you want to take yourself out of the equation and pass them to someone else other than yourself. The expert's going to do all the talking for you and do all the closing for you, okay? It works wonders. So that's the system in a nutshell. I know that sounds like a lot. It's not. You can do all of those things in as little as 10 minutes, or sometimes it'll take you 2 weeks to get through all of the steps. It all depends on your relationship and the conversation that you're having with your prospect. But just know that the goal, guys, is this. You've got to identify their problem, and then you've got to pass them to a tool and an expert for them to close the deal for you. It works wonders. You can try to close people all day by yourself. You might have some success, but I guarantee you'll have better success if you get them on the phone with an expert. Okay? It allows you to continue to be new. If you're talking to friends and they're like, what is this about? Say, listen, I'm still new. I don't want to mess you up, but I can hook you up with the person that helped me or is helping me, get some extra money, or the person that's helping me improve my credit. I would love to get you on the phone with her. Her name is Sophia, and I'm sure she'll get you taken care of. Now they're excited to talk to the expert because the expert can actually solve their problem. So guys, that's the system in a nutshell. Okay, make sure you're added to the groups. I have a ton of training videos, even some with us doing role play for the system so that you can get comfortable. Now, here's the last thing I want to, before we get out of here, is setting the right expectations. So guys, you got started in this business. Amazing opportunity, phenomenal opportunity. I've made thousands and thousands of dollars from this business. I've been able to make over 5 figures every single year from my Novae business. Okay, so this thing works. It's a phenomenal opportunity if you commit and make a decision to work your business. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a get-rich-quick fix. This is an actual business. This is a strategy and a vehicle that can allow you to change and transform your life if you treat it like a business. If you treat this like a hobby, like some little thing you signed up for, it's going to pay you just like that. But if you treat this like a business where you're trying to walk away from your job, where you're trying to be able to give your kids the life that you dream of for them, if you're trying to get into the house of your dreams, you've got to put some effort into this thing. You've got to treat this like a business if you want this to pay you like a business. So I want you to just set that expectation that this thing does require work. okay? It does require work. I'm not gonna sell you some dream like you just click buttons and get rich. If that worked, everyone would be rich. This requires work, and most people aren't willing to put the work in, and that's why most people don't see success. Don't let that be you. This is an opportunity for you to change your life. This is an opportunity for you to put as little or as much money in your pocket every single month as you'd like. But it requires effort, and it's going to require some time, and it's going to require some work. But here's the thing, guys. It's going to be so worth it. It's going to be so worth it when you no longer have to clock into your 9 to 5. It's going to be so worth it when you're on the beach somewhere and you're looking at your phone and your organization and your business is growing without you. Okay? It's going to be so worth it. So you want to make sure that you take this serious. Make a commitment, you know, because here's what. Make a commitment to your business, I would say, for the next 9 to 12 months. Say that. Say, I'm going to give my business a shot for 9 to 12 months. And guess what? If you are coachable, if you plug into the system, if you get to the events, you plug into the training calls, you know, you follow, you know, the leaders who are teaching you exactly what they've been able to get results, I guarantee you, your business will be booming. And here's the worst case scenario. If after 12 months you give it all you got and you feel like this hasn't benefited you in any way, guess what? You could just go back to what you was doing before. So what do you have to lose? You have everything to gain. But remember, you only miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You've already got started in this business. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on yourself. You're not quitting on me. You're not quitting on your sponsor. You're quitting on your dreams. So don't quit. Keep going. The beginning is always the hardest. But if you push through, it will get easier with time. But you've got to take action for this thing to get better. So I hope this was valuable. I hope you guys learned something. The last thing I want to show you, because I'm done, but just remember, Novae Money, you want to go to the YouTube, you want to go to youtube.com and search Novae Money. Subscribe to the channel. There's animated videos for every product and service we offer. So no matter who you talk to, what their need is, there's some video available for you to send them. Get them on the phone with an expert. Follow the system. Add them to the Success Stories group. Have those conversations with them on the phone, not through text. I guarantee you, if you guys start implementing this tonight and just start implementing the system tonight, a lot of you guys will have new customers and new affiliates within the next 24 to 48 hours. But it all depends on the action you take. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Once again, my name is Sophia Lightborn. You know, I'm here to help every single one of you guys. And if you need anything, never hesitate to reach out to me, your upline sponsor, your sideline. One of the things we live by in this team is one team, one dream. We're all on a dream, on a path to change our lives and get rich, okay? So this is the right place for you to do it. So if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks again, Della, for dropping all of those notes in the comments. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for stepping up and doing that and taking care of us for the team. But guys, have a great weekend. Use this weekend to learn your business. Talk to some people, build your list. Challenge yourself to better your best. And I guarantee you, if you commit to this business for the next 9 to 12 months, your life will be hardly recognizable next year, the same time. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, you know, at the next event. Some of you guys will be on the cruise in the next 2 weeks. Looking forward to seeing you there, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good night. Good night. God bless, and talk to y'all tomorrow.